Whether be the best investigation team in the animation history
Should I put this? Danger prone.
that also includes a dog,
What?
Stunning architecture. Love the
no.
gargoyle.
or whether the times, the goosebumps we get when Goku says, or take Mr. Bean, whose perseverance never goes to waste, as he always finds an ingenious way of solving problems.
Excellent. Now.
Or whether the relationship between Courage and his computer, which always helps him out.
Come on, come on! Evil, shadowy, evil things! Search!
Searching. Search hard.
Cartoons are an inevitable part of every child's life. Since the emergence of animation films over a century ago, several generations of children have grown up watching cartoons. Well, this cartoon is what we're gonna dive deep into in this episode of Perspicace Cafe. We need cartoons like we need music in our lives. Not listening to music for a day or two will not kill us, but you can never imagine a world without music. Meaning, it is absolutely essential. Sounds good? Cartoons can entertain, tickle, educate, inform, pick your brain, make you think, change your mind, affirm your belief, or simply help you make your point. Cartoons have always had a social impact, often in unknowing ways. Just like music, whether you were glued to Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, and a bunch of others, there is a good chance that you still have a soft spot for this golden age of animation, aren't you? You can say a cartoon is a type of illustration, sometimes animated, typically in a non-realistic or semi-realistic style. And to be honest, the specific meaning has evolved over time. We all know that someone who creates cartoons in the first sense is called cartoonist, and in the second sense, they are usually called animators. Okay, I know that many of my viewers aren't that much interested in history of cartoons, right? But make no mistake, I suppose knowing about it can be helpful sometimes. So, long story short, French artist Emile Cole created what is considered to be the world's first animated cartoon in the year 1908. His black and white short film, Phantasmagorie, a cartoon composed of 700 drawings that Cole illuminated on a glass plate. And from Phantasmagorie to Mickey Mouse, to Popeye the Sailor Man, to Tom and Jerry. To Ninja Hattori,
Are you there, Hattori? Ning Ning? Hey, what are you doing, Hattori? Ning Ning? Well, I was just taking a nap. You're looking just like a bat.
to Justice League, Ben 10, to whatever the famous cartoon is it as I'm making this video. There are some things that sounds very universal, like times when you came across the word Mickey Mouse. If I'm not mistaken, you're likely to imagine that he is sweet, playful, and most recognized fictional character. Or if you think of Superman, then you're likely to imagine that he is a hero who can fly, possesses great strength. Right? Then this might be a thing of amusement for you that Mortimer Mouse had been Mickey Mouse's original name by Walt Disney before his wife Lillian convinced him to change it, and ultimately Mickey Mouse came to be. And Superman was originally incapable of flying in the 1940s. Hence the phrase able to leap tall buildings in a single bound came to be. The animators of Superman's first cartoon thought it looked silly, so they requested and by happy chance they were granted the permission to give him the ability to fly. Moving forward, cartoons and comics have long shared a close relationship with each other. Many of the popular cartoon series started out as printed pages, and their popularity would eventually lead them for receiving an animated adaptation. Like in Japan, more paper is used to print comic books than to make toilet papers. Some comics end up becoming extremely valuable. Like take the example of Superman. If you wanted to buy the first Superman comic, it will cost you for sure more than $3.2 million. That's more than 23 crore 80 lakh rupees for a comic. Fascinating, right? And you know what? You could have bought it for merely 10 cents, which is only about 7 rupees, if we were back in the year 1938. Astounding, right? I'm sure you keep talking about how the cartoons of today are so different from cartoons of your childhood and how they used to be much better. I have a strong suspicion that every generation secretly feels the same thing. Like in our country, India, along with what I said few moments ago, I'm sure as fuck that the masses can relate with me why Indian cartoons are not up to the mark like Japanese and American cartoons. Right? How the hell a country with more than 1.38 billion people cannot produce some good animations? Indian cartoons or animation is so boring, and the animation style and movement are even way more worse. It seems like a 10-year-old animated it, isn't it? India as a nation is dominated by Bollywood and cricket, which leaves very little scope for animation industry to grow and develop. We also lack resources, which is one of the main reasons. Again, after talking to some of the people, I can say that there isn't any hype or craze for watching some cartoons, which is of course made in India. Already cartoons like Shin-chan.
Hey Mitzi, the kids are clean.
Hey Mitzi, order me a pizza!
That really works well, doesn't it?
Pokemon, Augie and the Cockroaches, and stuff like that, which are very fine cartoons, are telecast every time. The children seems happy and they enjoy these shows. Isn't this relatable to mobile phones in India? Already foreign companies like Xiaomi, Oppo, Vivo have strengthened their roots in India, and Indian people are satisfied with these phones, correct? Just like that, foreign cartoons have strengthened their roots. Same thing, huh? So, how Indians can tackle this problem? First of all, there should be audience for animated cartoons. Most of the people in India think that cartoons is for kids, and so Indian animators focus here on stories more towards kids rather than covering a significant amount of age groups. Therefore, crap. Total crap. If you compare anime in Japan, even the adults over there have huge craze of cartoons. Meaning, when the demand will go up for quality cartoons, then I assume things will come up just fine. As to fulfill the demand for quality, supply will find its way, which I hope will be mostly of quality. So, if you like this video, be sure to subscribe and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you never miss anything in future. At last, thanks for watching, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.